utmost significance. A ticket has been secured. The divine whispers that the winds have changed direction. A stillness that resonates more powerfully than a storm has begun to envelop your realm. And even as the clamor of the world seeks to pull you away, a gentle, unwavering murmur returns to you in the stillness of the night. Everything has shifted in a profound way. Something is being taken away without your consent. A figure is preparing bags, hidden from view for now. The gaze that once illuminated your presence now flickers with darkness lurking within. The hidden sorrows, unseen by the world, have marked more than mere fabric. They have intertwined with the fabric of your fate, and yet you question if it's merely a figment of your mind. It is not. A powerful shift is taking shape in secrecy. Discussions unfold in spaces beyond your reach, yet your essence remains at the core. A journey is being arranged, and you are not part of it. And a part of you, despite the weariness, possesses an innate understanding. Your spirit is beginning to grieve for a presence that still lingers. You have observed the transformation. The manner in which they bid farewell seems to stretch on endlessly now. Their embrace hangs in the air, not radiating warmth but suspended in time. Not from love, but from uncertainty. They seek to express a thought. They wish to share their truth. Yet fear grips them at the thought of how your gaze might shift in response. They continue to weave their fabric of deception with gestures and smiles, while you maintain the facade of ignorance, even as your heart suffers from the weight of that pretense. This is a farewell of utmost significance. A ticket has been secured, and though your name isn't inscribed upon it, the void it will leave will resonate throughout all that is significant to you. They shall abandon garments, tales, and bewilderment, yet a reason shall remain unspoken, for it lies beyond the grasp of their utterances. It was never about your inadequacy. It was always about a choice they embraced long before the stillness became deafening. And now the chariot of parting has reached its destination. You endeavored to maintain your composure. You continued to shield their flaws, excusing what should have shattered you, believing that love would ultimately prevail. You repeatedly reassured yourself that this was just a fleeting moment, that the distance felt between you was only a passing cloud, that their lack of engagement while being there in body was not a reflection of your bond. Yet deep down you knew it was. It was profoundly intimate. You were destined for companionship, not this profound solitude in a bond meant for unity. You were destined for more than to plead for scraps while offering feasts of your essence. And yet you chose to do it, convinced that remaining faithful to someone shattered was the virtuous path. But what if their shattered essence ensnared your very spirit? What if the one to whom you devoted your all was merely a lesson in the pain of treachery? What if your destiny was to witness this, experience this, weep through this, and ascend regardless? What if it was never intended for this to endure, yet you persist in reviving something destined to fade away? You created a sanctuary on borrowed time, and now you question why your heart feels like it's being cast out. At last, the truth is being revealed. The calendar turned in the essence long before your fingers graced it. Dates were etched in time. Moments were immortalized. A celestial call resonates from the realms beyond our own. And the divine has set in motion a transformation, not to chastise, but to safeguard. Your unwavering devotion has led you to embrace what now taints your spirit. You have overlooked what should have been addressed. And the divine is not displeased with your heart. He mourns with it. But this is the moment he declares that you shall no longer be depleted. You were not destined to bear this burden by yourself. You were not created to perpetually suffer for those who deny their role in your pain. The one you believed would remain eternally has already practiced their goodbye. They've envisioned existence in your absence. They envision themselves beaming in a fresh place, while you weep in a well-known space, pondering your missteps. Yet you have committed no fault. You bestowed. You adored. Your forgiveness transcended all understanding. You believed beyond all reason. You beseeched. You remained. Yet now you are called to endure. Embrace the breath of life once more, for this farewell, though it stings, marks the dawn of your ascent. This absence will pave the way for revelation. This void will resonate with a liberation you once knew was yours to embrace. The burden of their existence, filled with chaos, ambiguity, and intense emotions, is on the verge of being released. And even if your sorrow lingers through the dark, one day the light will break, and your heart will find peace. And peace in like a breeze through an unseen window. I am not taking anything away from you. Text, I am releasing you from a situation that no longer aligns with your true purpose. This transcends mere farewell. It's a distraction, a sacred rescue mission, a salvation concealed within sorrow. You may feel sorrow for your pain. Divine celebrates the liberation that awaits you. You will traverse the indeed, but you shall not perish within it. Find their absence. In that void, you shall rediscover your true essence, the version of you that embraced joy without hesitation, the incarnation of you that moved with hope and anticipation, the version of you that embraced love without hesitation. That version awaits on the other side of this departure. Pay attention. The deception is on the verge of conclusion. The masks shall descend. The truth surges forth, unstoppable and inevitable, regardless of their preparedness. The phone call you have feared is imminent. The revelation you never imagined would come to light is on the verge of unfolding. The ultimate image, the concluding detail, the delicate transition from adoration to regret, coming to light. This is merely a new beginning for you. The time for pretense has come to a close. You are from a slumber you were unaware was holding you captive. Their love existed in a realm beyond your wildest dreams. Their assurances were designed primarily for their ease rather than your safety. And now deception is being ripped apart. You are being revealed the truths they sought to keep hidden from you, not to bring you down but to set you free. The divine realm has witnessed your hidden sorrows, the moments you shone brightly in the eyes of others, yet felt the weight of the world in solitude, the manner in which you held yourself accountable for the separation you experienced. Your silence was a testament to your grace, allowing them to carry their burdens without added weight. Yet that stillness was robbing you of your tranquility. And now the stillness is breaking. A reckoning is at hand. An unveiling shall occur. The deceptive stories they crafted to rationalize their distance will inevitably crumble. And though they may depart, the truth shall remain inescapable. You were the one who remained steadfast. You were the one who truly cared. And they shall not forget that. Allow them to depart. May the reserved passage serve as their decree of separation. May the path they tread in your absence serve as undeniable proof of what they failed to cherish. Do not pursue. Stand firm. Stand tall. Ascend. Take your place. Start anew. You were always embraced by the divine. You were being placed with purpose. And while the calendar may declare one truth, the Spirit whispers a different reality. This chapter's conclusion is merely a stepping stone in the grand narratives. It is the refinement before the fulfillment, the denial before the discovery, the void before the blessing. This farewell is truly the doorway to your new dawn, and the instant they depart shall be the instant divine beings arrive. You are not forsaking them. Your sight is being restored. Observe the omens. The one you believed was guarding your heart in truth, your own mysteries. And the truth emerged firm. Stand strong. Embrace what emerges without regret. This is your revelation. And when their truth is finally revealed, your liberation shall be absolute. Indeed, you might sense a sense of exclusion. Yet, in truth, you are being delivered. Prepare yourself for an signs and affirmations that will surround you. A melody, an identity, a place, an aroma. The past will seek to shadow your steps. Memories may plead for your focus, yet continue your path keep your gaze forward. Lot's walk and was transformed into sorrow. Your fate shall be different. You shall rise once more. And one day you will witness the gift within this heartbreak, the kindness in this separation, the elegance in this grief. You will come to understand that this farewell was a celestial greeting, that this conclusion was holy, was transcendent. And when you rise in that fresh dawn with warmth upon your skin and tranquility in your breath, you will softly utter, "Thank you for delivering me." This is a farewell of great significance. A ticket has been secured, not roar, yet it is unwavering. The heavens are aware, and the ground still in awe. You have not forfeited anything. Only that which was meant to depart has departed. You have borne the weight of quietude for far too long. Divine presence is intervening with a whisper that divides seas. There are no errors in the timing of the divine. Even the sorrow that stirs within you at this moment has been witnessed by the divine. Your footsteps are numbered. Your breath is finite, and your tears are etched in the fabric of forever. You are never truly solitary, even in moments when it seems so. This is a farewell of utmost significance. A ticket has been secured not to confine you in solitude, but to liberate you from a chapter that no longer nourished your soul. You are not forsaken. You are summoned to step into the light. The echo of leaving is not a dismissal. This is an invitation, a divine being. Only the divine could orchestrate such. In the sought solace when the world was blind to your devotion. You remained unmoved while the chaos you to flee. You believed when every indication appeared to fade away. And now the divine responds, not always as you envisioned, but in the manner your spirit genuinely craves. A realm is being crafted with great care, not merely in body, but in spirit as well, within you that will no longer bear the burden of past sorrows, a in you that remains unbound by the falsehoods of the past. The divine is severing the bonds that others have wrapped around your essence. You are being set free. You are being guided. You shall remain in memory eternal. Have confidence, dear one, all will be well with you. There are divine hands embracing you even now. You are under divine observation, led, and safeguarded in manners beyond your current perception. What you perceived as a conclusion is, in fact, a passageway. It doesn't swing open with might but with a gentle radiance, and that radiance is sufficient. You are protected. In the stillness of when no one reaches out, you remain in the presence of something greater, military. The stillness is filled with meaning. It is filled with divine observation, celestial sound, and profound compassion. The atmosphere